airplane wheels touched the tarmac, and for a moment, time seemed to pause. The city's lights shimmered in the distance, promising adventure and mystery. Turkey. The name itself had always sounded like a promise ancient history. Vibrant markets, and a tapestry of cultures woven together over centuries. Now, looking out at the sprawling lights of a city straddling two continents, it felt surreal. Istanbul glowed with a golden energy, alive and awake even at midnight. The air was warm, tinged with sea salt, spices, and roasted chestnuts. Every breath was a sensory invitation, a hint of the flavors and stories waiting for me. My first taste of Turkey came on the ride from the airport, as the city revealed itself through the taxi window neon signs, ancient stones, and the hum of life. Host greeted me with a glass of steaming say, her eyes kind and welcoming. In Turkey, tea is for welcoming. You are our guest. You are safe. That night I stood on my balcony, the silhouette of a minaret against the sky, the city's ancient skyline stretching before me. My journey had just begun, but Turkey was already starting to change me, opening my heart to new experiences and a world of wonder. Waking up in Istanbul is like stepping into a living history book. My first day was dedicated to Sultanahmet Square. Between the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. The Hagia Sophia's vast dome and the Blue Mosque's 6 minarets are breathtaking, living, breathing places of worship and community. Inside, sunlight filtered through stained glass, casting patterns on plush carpets as people prayed and reflected. Underground, the Basilica cistern revealed a hidden world of marble columns and mysterious Medusa heads. As the sun set, I watched fishermen on Galata Bridge, ferries crossing the Golden Horn, and the city's lights twinkling across the water. The air was filled with the scent of grilled fish sandwiches and the cries of seagulls. I realized Istanbul exists not in one time, but in all times at once. Here, continents and centuries truly collide. Leaving behind Istanbul, I arrived in Cappadocia, a land sculpted by wind and water into surreal fairy chimneys and valleys. The landscape felt like a dream, stretching endlessly. My cave hotel in Goreme was carved into volcanic rock, ancient, yet cozy and modern. At dawn, I joined a hot air balloon ride, anticipation building in the cool air. Hundreds of balloons rose into the pastel sky, revealing valleys bathed in golden light. Floating above the fairy chimneys was pure magic suspended between earth and sky. Cappadocia is a dreamscape, where every sunset paints the valleys in golden hues. After Cappadocia's magic, I craved the sea and headed to Fethiye on the turquoise coast. I joined a blue cruise on a traditional wooden gule, sailing through bays and lagoons of impossibly blue water. Mornings began with breakfast on deck, followed by dives into crystal-clear sea. We visited Uludeniz's Blue Lagoon and Butterfly Valley, hiking to hidden waterfalls in lush canyons. Evenings meant anchoring in quiet coves, dining under a sky ablaze with stars. The captain played the saz, its melodies drifting across the water. Sailing here was about slowing down, disconnecting, and savoring simple joys. The coast's beauty was matched only by the warmth of the people I met. Each day was a postcard come to life. Fethiye was paradise found. I felt completely at peace. Pamukkale Cotton Castle looked like a snow-covered mountain under the Turkish sun. Up close, it was a surreal landscape of white travertine terraces, formed by mineral-rich thermal waters. Walking barefoot on the terraces, paddling in warm, milky blue pools, felt like walking on clouds. At the top, the ancient city of Hierapolis awaited, with its grand theater and colonnaded streets. The highlight, swimming in Cleopatra's pool, among marble columns submerged in effervescent thermal water. Floating there, surrounded by history, was unforgettable. Pamukkale is where nature and history merge in a way that feels almost magical. It's a place that blurs the line between reality and dream. I left feeling both awed and refreshed. Ephesus, near Selçuk, was once a metropolis, one of the ancient world's great centers. Walking its marble streets, I imagined chariots, merchants, and crowds in the grand theater. The Library of Celsus, even in ruins, was breathtaking, a testament to the pursuit of knowledge. I explored the vast complex, the great theater, opulent terrace houses, and even ancient public latrines. Every corner told a story, from grand temples to humble carvings in the marble. Ephesus was a vibrant, multicultural hub, a crossroads of ideas and faiths. Standing there, I felt like a tiny speck in the grand timeline of history. It was humbling, exhilarating, and unforgettable. Turkey is a feast for the senses and the stomach. My idea of Turkish food expanded far beyond doner kebab. In Istanbul, breakfast was a glorious spread of cheeses, olives, honey, and spicy sausage, always with endless say. Street food like simit became a daily treat. In Cappadocia, I tried testy kebab meat and vegetables slow-cooked in a clay pot, cracked open at the table. On the coast, meals featured fresh fish, vibrant mezes, and salads drizzled with olive oil and pomegranate molasses. Every meal was a celebration of local flavors and hospitality. Food here is about sharing, savoring, and connecting. Each bite told a story of place and tradition. Turkish cuisine is a journey in itself. Music and dance are the heartbeat of Turkey. In Cappadocia, I witnessed the whirling dervishes, a spiritual, mesmerizing ritual of spinning devotion. On the coast, Turkish night shows featured energetic folk dances, colorful costumes, and infectious rhythms. The music ranged from haunting Anatolian melodies to lively Black Sea tunes. I was pulled into the dance, laughing and moving with locals and travelers alike. These moments were more than performances, they were genuine connections. Through music and dance, I felt the soul of Turkey. It made me feel less like a tourist, and more like a part of something real. On my final day in Turkey, I wandered through the vibrant maze of Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, haggling over a beautifully painted ceramic bowl, the air buzzing with the sounds of bargaining and laughter. I paused to share a glass of sweet steaming tea with a friendly shopkeeper, exchanging stories and smiles. Later, I ferried across the Bosphorus to Kadıköy, savoring my last Turkish coffee by the sparkling sea, letting the salty breeze wash over me. I reflected on all I'd seen: soaring mosque domes, drifting hot air balloons, turquoise coasts, Pamukkale's white terraces, and the ancient ruins of Ephesus. But this journey was about more than just breathtaking sights. It was about the warmth of the people, the spontaneous moments of connection, and the friendships that blossomed along the way. Turkey challenged my perceptions, opened my mind, and filled me with a sense of wonder I'll never forget. It's a country of contrasts, ancient and modern, east and west, chaos and serenity, all woven together in a vibrant tapestry. As my plane took off into the golden sunset, I looked down at the shimmering Bosphorus, the city lights twinkling below, feeling a bittersweet mix of sadness at leaving, and deep gratitude for every moment. My journey had been everything I dreamed of, and so much more. A collection of memories I'll cherish forever. It wasn't a final goodbye, but a heartfelt promise to return. Someday. If you seek adventure that truly touches your soul, set your sights on Turkey. Let its beauty, history, and people surprise you, because in Turkey, every traveler finds a story worth telling. Thank you for joining me on this adventure through Turkey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment and share, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow and brings me one step closer. Your support means the world to me. I hope you feel inspired to explore these incredible destinations and create your own unforgettable Turkey memories. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay awesome.